What we're doing today, I'm going to tell you what we're doing today. We're going to turn this retro OXO tin, which I found, cool isn't it, into a guitar. This is the donor guitar. It's got some damage on it anyway, so I can't really resell it or anything like that. I could relic it if I wanted to, but nobody's into that anymore, are they? So I've got a neck to use. It's going to be a 6-string full scale neck. We're going to use a single coil out of there, just a jack socket and a volume, and I'll use the trem and I'll show you how I'm going to do it. It's going to be awesome. So basically, first job is I've got to strip this down, get it all apart, and then we'll get on to the next bit. When doing this, scale length is always the issue, especially using a full size neck, which I'm doing. So this takes the guesswork out of it a bit, because I'm going to use the body as the main structure of the guitar anyway. I'm just going to cut it down to size so it fits inside that. So this is basically acts like a jacket, so not a lot of the tension is going to be on the tin. It's all going to be here still. I could reinforce it in here as well if I want to, but I need somewhere to put the electrics as well. We'll tackle that as we come along. But the scale length obviously is already there for you. The tin is slightly too small if the neck is going to butt up against it. So if I'm going to use this, which I'm going to, it has to stick out the back a little bit, but that's okay. That will look quite cool. I've done this loads of times. So basically we affix that to there and we just adjust it out. It can go right back here, literally, and then we'll screw it down and screw it into the back, and then we've got full intonation and full scale length. So first things first, we're going to cut across there, take this back bit off, and then we're going to cut it down this bit, well, from the neck. We're going to cut it from the neckline in, keep some meat of it, as much meat as we can, like that, to fit inside the tin. That's the back bit off. Now for the sides. Right, that's both sides cut. It is still a little bit too long, but I've done that kind of on purpose so I can get it nice and snug. So now I need to cut across there and across there. And there we go. We've ended up with a shape like this. And the neck fits on. We can tidy up the saw marks and all that later. That fits on like that. That goes in the tin. So we need to make sure that that's the right length and cut a hole in the tin. Right, I've placed a block of wood in there. Screwed it in through there. That fits in snug, flush to the top of the tin. And then we're going to screw in through the back into that block of wood, which is going to be our strap button as well, which will hide it obviously and give it strength. Okay, so this is where we are so far. Neck is on. This is how it goes. We will tidy that up a little bit around that, but for the time being we're just going to get it built. So I need to figure out now where the bridge is going, but obviously we know that really, don't we? That's going to go on there like that. Perfect. And bolt down, and then a pickup. We could put 1 or 2 in. I think for this I'm just going to put the 1 in for now. We could always add 1 later. I do have this humbucker I could stick in there, but it does kind of cover up the OXO. Yep, I think single coil is going to look better. Probably sound better anyway. And then we'll put a volume maybe there. Sort of there maybe. And a jack socket underneath, all around the back. Right, we're all wired up. 1 volume, 1 pickup. Working. Volume. Off. Brilliant. So now we just got to put it all together. Here it is, all built. Just got to put the tuners on, string her up, and see how we go. That was a lot of fun to build, and it's even more fun to play. I think came out alright. We're going to start producing these for our website. All different kinds, cigar boxes, oil cans, you name it, more complicated ones. This is kind of a basic one. It's just a single coil with a volume. I have done them in the past where I've done like full size, like vintage oil cans with 3 single coils and a whammy bar and everything that works. Really love it. So if you liked watching that and hearing that, then this will be up for sale in our website, link in the description, as per always. And if you want to give it a crack yourself, give it a crack yourself. Alright then, so I'm going to love you and leave you there. Don't forget to like, comment, good, subscribe and all that good stuff. Only one more thing to say, and that is peace. Till next time. Gravy. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you like my YouTube show, hit like and comment and get involved. If you dig my vibe, then hit subscribe and never miss an episode of my YouTube show. Peace. Till next time.